ladies and gentlemen, Stephen Mantis here, getting ready for some more Great North Wrestling action. Tonight we have a championship bout for you for the Canadian Heavyweight Championship, featuring this man, Jeremy Prophet, led towards the ring by the lovely Melina, taking on former world champion, Big Poppa Pump, Scott Steiner, who is also a multiple-time tag team champion with his brother, Rick Steiner. Of course, Prophet and his manager Melina, always very controversial, always performing some very unusual entrances as we are seeing here right now, looking at that belt, and that belt is what this is all about here tonight. The Great North Wrestling Canadian Heavyweight Championship. Scott Steiner has tried to win it in the past, but has not been successful. Both of these men hold one victory over each other, so tonight is the rubber match, so to speak. As we see these two still making their way to the ring, the fans are not very impressed with them here tonight. Hannibal, of course, was the guest ring announcer for this very special contest, and the crowd does not like Jeremy Prophet. They are certainly behind Scott Steiner here tonight, and this is uncalled for with Prophet and Melina. This is totally uncalled for. The crowd booing Prophet. They are certainly going to be behind Scott Steiner. Hannibal encouraging the crowd here tonight to let Jeremy Prophet know how they feel exactly.
And now, introducing the challenger, accompanied by his manager, Kirk Cash, from Michigan. He is the innovator of the Frankensteiner. He weighs 255 pounds. Big Poppa Pump.
And the crowd is going absolutely wild here for Big Poppa Pump. Scott Steiner, the former world champion himself, making his way to the ring. He wants that Canadian Heavyweight Championship to add to his quite elaborate trophy case. He wants to bring that belt all the way back to Michigan. Steiner, of course, has always been known for having massive arms and a tremendous bodybuilder's physique, and he is looking huge here tonight, sporting an NWO tank top. Of course, he was part of the NWO in WCW when the NWO was really taking over the company at that time. He is still very close with Kevin Nash. Of course, Scott Steiner is managed by Doc Cash here tonight, who's a long-time Great North Wrestling manager. And I often wonder why Melina is allowed to be on the outside of the ring during Prophet's matches time and time again, when she's constantly interfering in the matches, and I wonder if she is going to play anything. She's going to play a role in the outcome of this match here tonight. Scott Steiner is angry as usual here tonight. He wants Jeremy Prophet to start this match. I think Steiner's going to try and end this match very quickly. Both men locking up here. The match is underway. Steiner certainly has the size advantage, but I think Jeremy Prophet may have the conditioning advantage overall tonight. He may be in better cardio shape, and do not underestimate Jeremy Prophet's strength. He's a very strong individual and possesses a huge repertoire of high-flying moves, as well as he has an extensive kickboxing background. But those arms may be too much for Prophet. Those are huge arms. Steiner might be too much for Prophet tonight. Steiner laying in some big chops to Jeremy Prophet. He's starting this match off very hard. The crowd certainly wants to see Steiner win here tonight. They've had enough of Prophet's reign of terror over Great North Wrestling. He has been champion for numerous years here in Great North Wrestling and has taken on all comers. We have to give him credit where credit is due for that. He is not looking too impressive at the moment here right now. Steiner just laying a tremendous beating on Jeremy Prophet. You can hear those chops all the way in the nosebleed section here tonight. Jeremy Prophet may have been better off shaving his head before this match because Steiner keeps using those dreadlocks to pick up Jeremy Prophet, and that's gotta hurt. Steiner showboating to the crowd. He spends a lot of time working on that tremendous physique, and he certainly likes to show it off. The fight is on the outside of the ring, which of course is one of Scott Steiner's specialties. He will certainly have the advantage out here. Melina better get out of the way, stop concentrating on the crowd, get involved in this match, try and help out her man, because he is certainly in big trouble right now. Scott Steiner just whooping Jeremy Prophet. And I'm not sure if Prophet's going to be able to recover from a beating like this. The crowd chanting the name of Steiner. They are decisively behind Steiner here tonight. Steiner, of course, has appeared numerous times for Great North Wrestling. And if you buy a ringside ticket for Great North Wrestling, expect to be involved in the action, as you can see right here. The wrestlers right in the mix of the fans, and the fans are absolutely loving it. But if you don't want to be this close to the action, I suggest that you buy a ticket in the bleachers, but maybe you wouldn't even be safe there, because all wrestlers love to fight, and they'll fight in the ring, they'll fight outside of the ring and in the stands. As Jeremy Prophet may have a broken back after this match here tonight, because he is just being beaten from pillar to post, and the fans are eating it up here. Scott Steiner definitely giving the fans what they want here tonight, showing the experience of the veteran. A long career in both WWE and WCW. Of course, one of the most controversial wrestlers of all time. This is not a false count anywhere match though. This match has to go back into the ring if Steiner wants to retain that title. We haven't seen either manager really involve themselves too much in this bout here yet. It'd be interesting to see as the match goes on, if it can go on much longer, if Jeremy Prophet can take much more of a beating, if these managers will involve themselves or not. I personally would like to see Melina and Dark Cash go at it. Steiner beginning to get frustrated here as Prophet is not giving up. Scott Steiner has a tremendous amateur wrestling background, of course. Numerous times All-American for the University of Michigan. But you do not see those type of low blows in the amateur ranks too often. And this is why Jeremy Prophet is known as one of the dirtiest wrestlers in Great North Wrestling, but it has allowed him to hold that Great North Wrestling title and have the champion's share of the purse here for the last several years in Great North Wrestling. And the referees really got to start paying closer attention to this match. A lot of unorthodox tactics being used by Jeremy Prophet here, and a lot of illegal tactics. This is a huge match here, so the referee may be watching it with the disqualifications. Of course, Steiner will not want to be disqualified. He will not want to have Jeremy Prophet disqualified, because a belt cannot change hands as a result of a disqualification. Scott Steiner appears to be getting very angry, and the crowd is certainly very angry, voicing their opinions here against Jeremy Prophet. And I believe Scott Steiner may not be able to recover from this. He is down on the canvas in a lot of pain here. He may have underestimated Jeremy Prophet in this bout. Jeremy Prophet playing a smart man's game here. He may be using dirty tactics, but they are effective, and he definitely had the size disadvantage going into this match, and certainly the experience disadvantage. Steiner being beaten to the pulp in the corner here. Can't get to his feet, being choked. The referee's got to make these breaks here because Scott Steiner is just taking a huge amount of punishment. The crowd is trying to rally Scott Steiner, get him going. We'll see if it helps. Melina on the outside, cheering on her man. It's almost like she gets some kind of satisfaction off of seeing her man take it to his opponents, beat on his opponents. Scott Steiner making all sorts of sounds of pain here tonight. Jeremy Prophet seems to be enjoying punishing Steiner. The last bout was very close. Steiner was disqualified. He of course hit Jeremy Prophet, or the referee thought he was going to hit Jeremy Prophet with the belt, and disqualified Scott Steiner. The crowd is certainly behind Steiner, but it's not helping him at this point. He has not been able to get up. Oh, he's making his way to his feet now. He may just have a chance of a comeback here if he can just rally, let this crowd energy feed off of him. And here he is making his way to his feet again. But Prophet stops him. Prophet choking Scott Steiner. Lots and lots of illegal tactics here tonight. Prophet is not impressed with this dot cash on the outside at all. Lots of punishing submission type maneuvers here designed to wear out Scott Steiner, cutting off the oxygen to the brain of Steiner. Working on the neck area, working on the head area, making it very hard for Steiner to breathe here tonight. Steiner may just run out of energy here. The crowd can cheer all they want. He has not been able to mount much of an offense in the last little while into this match. Steiner working his way up again. Elbows to the midsection. Prophet going for the slam. No, Steiner stops him. Steiner is down once again. What's Jeremy Prophet going to do? Are we going to see one of his trademark 450 splashes? No. No, now he's going to do it. Now I believe he's going to go up to the top rope and try and finish Scott Steiner off for good. Melina is cheering him on. We may just see one of Prophet's 450 splashes here. The crowd is booing. This could be it. This could be all over right here, right now. Will Steiner recover?